What's up, guys? It's your boy PSGINT here. Today we will be previewing Paris Saint-Germain contra Marseille. As you all know, yesterday I posted the live stream podcast preview, which I will do for before every game with some PSG guests talking about the upcoming game. I may start doing the stream after this preview, so preview comes 2 days before the game, and the live podcast comes the day after, but we will see. Make sure to tune in, send in your questions. But let's get straight into this. So Paris Saint-Germain playing Marseille, Le Classique, the rivalry between Paris and Marseille, the two biggest cities in France. The game is in Ligue 1 Uber Eats round of 32, so after this game it will be 6 remaining games. It will be played Sunday the 17th of April 2022, 20:45 p.m. European time, that's French time, at the Parc des Princes. Taking a look at the manager's perspective coming into this game, Sampaoli has really changed Marseille from the team they were last season. They still finished very third in the league last season, but this time they're playing with more character, with more maturity. Yes, they aren't winning every game, they sometimes lose, but right now Sampaoli has made them play really good football, and they're very excited to come to the park. Unusual for Marseille, they usually don't want to come to the park, but this time they feel they can clinch at least a draw at the park. Mauricio Pochettino, on the other hand, has come with 2 beautiful victories against Lorient and Clermont into this game, but the manager's stance still is the same. He doesn't really care about the club, nor the future of the club, nor the present of the club, and it will be showcased during the game, first of all from his lineup and how the game goes out. So it's really sad. We have one really passionate manager in Sampaoli and one really unpassionate manager in Mauricio Pochettino. Both Argentinian managers will come up against each other, first against second. Who will win? We will see. The missing players from Paris Saint-Germain are Ismail Gharbi, Abdou Diallo, Julian Draxler and Leandro Paredes have undergone surgery and will be out for the rest of the season. And Ander Herrera plus Kurzawa are all out due to injuries. So PSG lately haven't had that big of an injury group, but this time it's a bit big. The only big missing player is Leandro Paredes, a starter for Paris Saint-Germain. Other than that, Diallo, Draxler and Herrera are all bench players, so no big worry here for Paris Saint-Germain. Looking at the predicted lineup from Mauricio Pochettino, it will be Donnarumma in goal. You may see even Keylor Navas. It all depends on who he's choosing. At the wing backs, Nunmech, Hakimi will get their place. At the centre back position, it's not 100% confirmed yet what duo Mauricio Pochettino will use, but it will most probably Sergio Ramos and Marquinhos coming back into this Parisian lineup. Danilo Pereira and Idrissa Gueye in the midfield, with Marco Verratti right ahead of them. With Ander Herrera and Leandro Paredes out, this is the starting midfield. No Wijnaldum. And the attacking trio, I don't have to say anything. It's M and M. Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. This strike force have been superb in the last 2 games, and they will try to continue that against a big side in Marseille. This is the biggest game in France and the biggest game this season, of course. It will be played at Parc des Princes, so they will feel maybe the atmosphere will be there. Who knows, with the Ultras still doing what they are doing, maybe they won't even get there. But my predicted lineup, the only thing I've changed is Idrissa Gueye. I've changed it out for Michoud. I believe that Danilo Pereira and Idrissa Gueye are pretty much the same player, 2 destroyers, and we don't need 2 of them. So I would really give Michoud a chance here, because yes, he's young, yes, he's inexperienced, but give him a chance in this game and he will pay you back. I mean, this is very good for his improvement in his quality and attributes, so I think he deserves a chance and he will give something to that midfield that we are missing. And what's the worst thing that can happen with Michoud there? he has that amazing backline behind him. So even if he does a really big mistake in midfield, he shouldn't have to worry. But I think that he will add much more than Idrissa Gueye will do in that midfield. So I would put him instead of Gueye. Looking at the Ligue 1 table, Paris Saint-Germain are sitting on top of the table, 12 points ahead of Marseille, 15 points ahead of Stade Rennais, 19 points ahead of Strasbourg, 20 ahead of Nice, and 21 ahead of Monaco, with a very healthy goal difference. As usual, Stade Rennais are the only team that can come close to our goal difference. My ones to watch for this game is Lionel Messi. I really want him to do something big in this game. He has been amazing assist-wise so far, and that's his new role in Paris Saint-Germain, at least so far, until maybe we will see about the future of Kylian Mbappe. But he's here to dominate, and he can do that for every game. But in this particular game, I want a goal from Lionel Messi. I want him to score against our rivals. He's the biggest goal scorer in the El Clasico against Real Madrid. Now he's facing up Marseille for the second time this season. Lionel Messi, come on. I expect it from you. You should be doing it. Allez Messi. Allez Leo. Taking a look at Marseille, they have won their last 6 games in a row, which is very good for the Marseille team. Balerdi, Conrad, and Milik out, so 2 attackers out. But Marseille, as we know, they change a lot of players for every game under Sampaoli, so no big problem for them, I guess, even though Milik was the player that scored the only goal for them last time we played, which was ruled out for offside, I believe. Taking a look at their predicted lineup, they will most likely play this 3-4-1-2 with Mandanda in goal, Saliba, Kaletakar, and Perez in defense, Gerson, Rongier as the wingers slash midfielders, and Guendouzi and Camara controlling that midfield from the deep. Payet in his free role with Under and Dieng on the sides of him. They will be more like wingers, but as I said, Marseille is a very flexible team, so they will move a lot around, and maybe sometimes you will see Under on the left side, Dieng on the right side, Payet wherever he really wants, and he's really the danger man for them. I mean, other players that we should be looking out for, Saliba had a really good, decent defensive performance against Paris Saint-Germain, and especially Kylian Mbappe last time we played. Camara, Guendouzi are very dangerous, and Dieng has been in hot form for Marseille. But the main man, of course, it's Dimitri Payet. He has been a sensation for Marseille in the past games. He was the main reason they went to the semi-final of the Conference League, scoring in both ties against Greek side PAOK. So he will be the ones to watch, and Parisians hate him with the bottom of their stomach, so it will be showcased when they are playing at the back. Taking a look at the last game between the two outfit clubs, it was a 0-0 draw at the Stade Vélodrome. 2 goals, as I said, one by Neymar that was ruled out, and one by Milik that was ruled out as well. And the other main key factor in this game was Hakimi getting a sent off for a tackle on Cengiz Under on a counter-attack, stopping him from a goal threat. It was a bit unlucky for Hakimi, but even if he made that tackle, I'm still really proud of him because it had to be done. Couldn't lose to Marseille. But that was a really boring game, a stalemate, and hopefully this game excites us much more in this game. So my prediction for this game is a 3-win to Paris Saint-Germain. Hopefully more goals. I really want a big victory against our the rivals I hate most, the club I despise the most in the world, Marseille. What I think will happen is Paris Saint-Germain will come out very strong, score in the beginning from Kylian Mbappe. Dimitri Payet will equalize for Marseille, but then Neymar will score right before the halftime whistle, and Kylian Mbappe will end the game off in the late embers of the second half. I think this will be a goal fest this game, at least 4 goals between the two clubs, so hopefully that happens. But make sure to like this video, subscribe to the best PSG YouTube channel in the world, and put on notifications so you never miss another preview. And as usual, allez, 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 Paris!